Hi, I'm here today with my sister Judy, and we are going to do a Mother's Day project together. We are going to be making either a sun catcher or a jewelry container. So to do this, you need a canning ring in either any size you have at home, some yarn or thread. This happens to be a nylon see-through thread, some glue, a piece of cardboard, and then you can go out and find some pretty leaves or petals off a flower, or in our case I had some old silk flowers that we're going to use, and some clear contact paper. And this is some real shiny leftover Christmas wrapping paper that I had that we're going to use. So the first thing we're going to do is, actually we're going to do both projects at the same time. So I'm going to have my sister Judy fold the clear contact paper so that the lid will fit, and when she cuts it she'll have a piece that she can fold in half here in a minute that will stick to each other. And I guess I better get her ink pen here so she can mark it. Mark this line here too. So she's going to draw around the canning lid. And then she's also going to make a line at the end of the paper so that when she cuts it, she has a piece big enough that will be twice the size. So I'm going to let her cut that line. And while she's cutting, I'm going to take and find the smallest piece of paper I have. And I am going to lay my round circle. So I took a piece of cardboard, laid this lid on it, traced around it, and then cut it out to get this little disc. All right, so now she has her piece cut. Let me move that so you can see. She is going to, on the half of the contact paper with the circle, she's going to peel back and drew it on the wrong side. Make sure that you draw your circle on the contact paper side, because when you pull the paper back you have to be able to see it. So that was me not giving her good directions. So
it's so waxy.
yeah, we'll try.
Want me to do it?
Yeah. Otherwise you're not going to know where to put your... So if it doesn't mark good, even if it just does an indentation so you can tell where it's at. Alright, now she's going to peel back the contact paper to where her fold is. And while she's doing that, I'm going to wrap my circle in my wrapping paper, and I'm just going to fold it so I know where to cut it off.
You want the whole thing off?
Not yet. Okay, so I'm going to hold this up so you can see. You can see the circle in the contact paper. She's folded it in half. Now she's going to put her silk leaves anywhere inside that circle that she would like them.
It don't matter what direction?
No. You just want it as flat. Push it down as flat as possible.
Maybe easier the other way.
Yeah. So because these curl, as you can see on the back of my hand, if you lay it on there and then she pushes it down, it will stick better to the paper. So that's what she's doing. Now she's going to pull the rest of her contact paper off. or the backing of it off. And then she's going to fold that in half and start in the middle and work it out. If it wrinkles on the outside of that circle line, it doesn't matter because we're going to cut that all off. We just want the middle to be as smooth as possible. And then I'm going to let her cut that out. While she's cutting it out, I'm going to get a piece of my thread. And I know because of it being see-through, you cannot see this. So I'm doing about a 18-inch piece of thread. And I'm going to take my thread through my canning lid. And I'm going to put a knot in the end, and then this way I have a way to hang my sun catcher up. You know, if you have a colored thread, it would be much easier to see it, to put the knot in the end. So I just wrap it around my fingers and then roll it to get it to knot. I don't think it worked, sorry. Oh, this is... So we don't need it real long, so I think I'm going to just use my finger and do a normal knot instead of trying to do the... Oh my goodness, it is really bad. I'm going to get a new piece. So see, if it doesn't work, that's all right. You just get another piece and try again. Okay. Goodness, that is hard to see. You know, this was supposed to be the easiest of the 3 projects. I'm going to tell you what, this knot is getting to be... Did I do it?
No.
I still haven't done it. So if you have yarn or a piece of twine, I strongly suggest you use that, because this invisible thread is not easy. All right, there's one. There. All right, and now I've got my knot so I can hang it. And then we're going to take just a little bit. Again, you can use Elmer's glue, craft glue. If you don't have any glue at home, take a little bit of flour and water and make a paste. It will hold. I'm using a little bit of wax paper to protect my tablecloth. Okay, so I put some glue on the inside of the ring. I'm going to have her press her flour in there. And there I have a beautiful sun catcher that I can hang in the window. Let me get you a paper towel. Always good idea to have a napkin or a paper towel handy, just in case if you get glue on yourself. Now the other way to do this is to put a little glue on your piece of cardboard that fits inside your ring. And then I'm going to lay it in my paper, and I'm going to wrap my ring, or my circle here. You could use Scotch tape. I'm going to trim some of that off because it's going to show. And I'm going to pull that up onto my paper. Now, if you want it to not to see your ends, I could have cut another disc, folded my paper over like this, and then glued a disc on top of it, but in this case, I'm not going to do that. Scotch tape would look really good on this project too, so, and it would be done if I had Scotch tape. We're using all the glue to get the ends to fold down. Now, on this project, you want the side that all your fold overs show to be on the back, or so that you can see it from the side. You want the pretty side to be up. And I still didn't get that quite round enough, so I'm just going to go bend it. And then I'm going to push it into my canning jar lid. I don't need to glue this because it's a tight fit, but you can if you want. So that's what it looks like. The other thing you could do if you had a piece of material or even a piece of this, I could cut it so that it looks pretty on this side too. But this side's going to sit on a tabletop, and then your aunt or mom or sister can put their jewelry in this and know where to find it in the morning. And if you decide that you don't want this to hang into the window as a sun catcher, you could use this on a table for jewelry also. Mm-hmm. So that is our last Mother's Day project. I'm going to hang this in my window and show you in the camera how nice that looks. Hung up. Now it would look a little better if I had it.
Can you hold it?
Yeah, I'm going to have my sister hold it so you can see it.
And it's too bad we didn't do it in the sunshine.
Yep, and unfortunately this time of night, whoops, sorry about that. This time of night, I still can't see it. There it is. We're not having much sunshine, but that looks real pretty in the window. So I hope you enjoy making this project. We'll see you again soon.